Hey, how you guys doing? I'm back. Better than ever. If I look hotter, it's cause I am. Basically, I shaved my face and I loved the decision. I think that it really fits me. I think that this is like low key been my calling, and I've just been like not listening because I've always wanted to try something different, and like I've had people tell me like, oh, like every time I'm like, I want to do something different because I like it. I want to dye my hair, or I want to change my hairstyle, and I actually did just change my haircut too. It looks the same to you guys, but in person there's little differences, I promise. And I'm like, that's not enough. It's not enough, and I need to have another major change. So I was like, what if I did a different facial hairstyle? And ate down. Let's go. I'm so happy with the results. I think it came out really good. And it's giving Maximo. It's giving 50 Shades of Gay. I mean, great. I mean, like, come on. Like, are you guys, like, kidding me right now? Like, what? Stop. Stop. No, I think it looks good. And I don't care if you don't. If you don't think it looks good, then that's your problem. Anyways, I'm really excited to get into today's podcast. I just missed you guys. I just love talking. Like, I just love talking. Yapper, 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 yapper. But there's not really like a main course today. There's no main course meal other than me. I'm the only meal. But it's like, I don't have a big topic for today. So if you're here, it's because you actually fuck with me and you want to just talk with me, just converse. But just to start off the podcast, we're going to run it back to Pride because I have not put out that vlog yet because I have not edited it yet. And it's actually not like a really big vlog. It's like low key kind of like chunks of like kind of like a collage more so, which is kind of scary because I don't know how I'm going to edit that. But hopefully I can make it kind of like a vlog format and it will go smoother. But we'll see what I'm capable of this Friday. Be ready for that vlog. I also, if you didn't see, posted the video of me shaving my face yesterday. So if you didn't see that, go watch it. I told you guys I would be doing more videos. I want to get three videos every week. So a podcast, a video on Friday, and then a random day. And I did it. I did it yesterday. Excuse me. Oh my god, I have to freaking burp. It's like there, but it's not coming. You know when it's just like sitting in the chest? Yeah, that's me right now. Um. Anyways, yeah, it went pretty good. I filmed that video yesterday, and Pride was great. I performed my single, my song. Like, I wrote it. Like, let's go! My voice, like, and it was really cool. It was really cool. There was like definitely complications with the performance, which sucked, but I wasn't mad with the performance. Like, I still outdid what I usually do. Like, I usually am that person that goes on stage and they're like, "Na-na." Like, I just like, I don't say a word to the crowd. It's just like that awkward silence, and I just like walk up stage. Like, it's like my fucking fifth grade concert at school. Like, boy, say something. So I was like, you know what? This time I'm gonna perform. I'm gonna have people walking away like he performed, not like, oh, that kid can sing. Because like it's different. There's a difference of being like a performer and being like a singer. Like, I think like some singers that aren't really singers in my opinion, and honestly, I could talk trash about her because nobody likes her. She's had a hate train these past like months. Jennifer Lopez. I think that she's always been a performer. Her songs can be catchy. She can make like a catchy rhythm and like a fun vibe that you kind of just want to jam to, and like you watch her on stage and you're like, period, because she got all these performers and she's dancing, but like vocally, she's not like this amazing singer, you know? So I kind of wanted to give that. I wanted to give performer. But I also started off with slower songs. I sang Break My Heart Again or something like that. By Phineas, Billie Eilish's brother, of course. Didn't go too well because, okay, so here was my problem with the stage. For one, it was really tiny. Okay, really sucked because last year was huge. So I don't know what the fuck happened there, but it was really tiny. So I had to work with what I had. For two, the speakers were so overpowering to like my vocals that it was so hard to like sing and like beat the track. You know what I'm saying? Like the track was too loud. So I'm like singing my little song like quiet because it was a slower song, and I'm like, damn, like I have to fight this speaker right now. So that one didn't go too well. Then the second song did great vocally, like hit the notes. I sing "Stand by Me," um, with a little Spanish twang to it. So I was really happy with that. But then, y'all get this, get this, get this. People were throwing this big ass like volleyball, like beach volleyball around while I was performing. And why was I the one performing that they decided to do that with? Why? Why? Who was out for me? Who the fuck was out for me? Someone was out to get me. And they said, oh, this kid's gonna sing slow songs. We're gonna have a party over here with the ball. So there was like the ball flying around, and I was like, whatever. I don't fucking care. Y'all want to play with the damn ball? Go play with the damn ball. Like I'm not gonna be like. And even my cousin pointed it out after. He was like, "Well, it was low key a test on you as an artist. Like, if you were like gonna be like more like humble and laid back about it, and be like, I don't care, or if you're gonna be like, why aren't y'all listening to me sing? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that is so obnoxious. Can you guys hear that? There's no way you can't hear that. Sounds like a dying geese. What kind of backup sound is that? That's a the dumpster truck. That's the backup noise. Anyways, sorry. It's probably gonna be a little noisy for the next like 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Hopefully he hurries up and gets the fuck out. But anyways, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, the performance, right? So the ball was like flying around and stuff, and I'm just like, girl, this is like so ghetto. But I'm like, whatever. Low key takes eyes off of me, so like, period. I don't have to be as nervous anymore. So whatever, sang my song, but then I'm getting all like emotional in my song and hitting those notes, and I'm closing my eyes, and I open my eyes, and then boom, a motherfucking ball is right there, like. The big ass ball came up to the stage. They like hit it, and it was just right next to me. So I was like, "Oh!" And then the DJ like grabbed it and pushed it off behind the stage because like everyone else that was like actually fucking with my performance and like was like trying to listen to me sing was like annoyed with the whole shenanigan because it was like what the fuck, like I'm trying to hear this kid sing, like can y'all stop playing with a damn ball right now. So yeah, they threw the ball behind me, and I was like, okay. At a point, it did come up too. The first time it came up, I kicked it back off onto like the crowd, and people were mad at me. They're like, "No, why'd you kick it back?" Because they wanted like them to like stop playing with the damn ball and pay attention to me. But at the end of the day, I was like, "Girl, I really don't care. Like, if y'all don't want to hear me sing, then cool, go do whatever the fuck you want." So whatever. But then they did end up getting the ball away from everybody because everyone else was getting, the people that cared about my performance were getting annoyed. And then sang my last song, and everyone was there for that. They paid attention to that one, and that was my original song, so that was cool. And people were really vibing with it, like bopping their head and like really feeling it, which is really, really, really fucking cool because it's a song I wrote. But it was a lot of like upbeat to it, and I'm actually working on dropping it like ASAP. I already sent it out to like Spotify, Apple Music, and like all that kind of stuff. It just takes up to, at the lowest, it could take a day. But clearly that was yesterday, and I didn't get a notification about anything today. So it could take up to a week on some platforms, and then other platforms it could take as long as 2 weeks. But at the 2 week cap is kind of like everyone should have put it up on the platforms already. So it should be up rather sooner than later. So stay tuned for that because I need the streams. Um, but I honestly didn't plan on putting it out. But a lot of people were asking like, "Where are you putting it out? Put it out. I want to hear it." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, I will." And a lot of people really like it too, which is again really validating and kind of cool because it's not my like proudest piece of work, but it's my first song that I produced and like went to a studio and got it like production and actually did something with it. And I was really nervous in the studio, so I wasn't being as flexible as I should have been as an artist, and like being like, oh, run this back, let me add a layer here, let me run a harmony here, let me do a back vocal here, can you edit this and put that. I just wasn't that person. And honestly, it's kind of annoying to think that I'm gonna have to be that person when I go and make another song because like you have to be annoying. You have to constantly, can you go back to like 10 seconds before? Can you go back to the part where I said, can you go, like, it's actually so obnoxious. And Billie Eilish and like, I think it was just, no, yeah, it was Billie, that she was like, I would get so annoyed, like she'd have to tell her brother, like, okay, can you go back? Okay, can you? And then this album that she just released, it's was like 95% her, doing all like the vocals and everything. So she loved it because she didn't have to be annoying. And I'm like, Loki, me as fuck. Like I need to learn how to do this myself because it's so annoying. Everybody be that person like, can you go back? Can you go? Oh, I don't like that. Can you delete that? Can you add a harmony here? Can you add some reverb? Add a little bit of echo here. I want these harmonies to like it's just like I'm not that. I'm not that person. So whatever. But yeah, really excited to get that out there for you guys. So you guys can hear it and let me know what you guys think. But again, I mean, I'm always hard on myself. So it could be pretty fucking good, but I think it was okay. I think it was a really good first start. I think it was a really good first single, and like to like have a song out there that's mine. It was really good and very well done. But I'm not like 100% on it, but whatever. Beyond the point. Moving forward, I will continue to make music though because I do have a little like manager agent guy that he like really wants to take me under and support me as an artist and like help me book gigs and stuff like that. So it's really exciting because my life is really going to kind of become the life I've always wanted, doing this for you guys, making videos and growing more of an audience and a family. And it's just like really cool to have that while also being able to do something I love, music, and make time for that as well. And like go book little gigs here and there, make some extra cash on the side. And it's just kind of cool. It's really, really cool and really exciting. But beyond that, I am so excited for the summer, y'all. Like, so excited. Ooh! Like, so excited. Basically, I have a lot of trips going on. I have a trip coming up. I'm going to, what's the first trip? What is it? June, July? It's July right now. No, it's not even, it's June. Girl, bye. I have a trip coming up in like 2 weeks, and I'm going to Boston, hanging out with my friends, my besties. They're YouTubers. Nick and Dan. I had one of them on the podcast, like a couple podcasts ago. But yeah, going to go hang out with them and shoot the shit, and then stay there for the weekend, and then after that, after June, I have July. July, me, my cousin, and like our friends are gonna get like a beach house. We're striving to get a beach house. Really crazy right now, like, and I think it's just because we waited till like last minute, like it's a month before, and I'm sure people booked out these beach houses, like the cheap, good ones, for like 4 months ago already. So we're like really late on that wagon, but it was just a last minute decision. So I am prowling the internet for some good deals. So hopefully we can get that under wraps. But we'll do something. We'll figure something out. We're gonna go do that, and then a week after that, I'm going on a cruise, to Bahamas. Uh, Girl, why can't I remember any of the locations? It's a bunch of tropical islands, basically. You guys will see all that, and I'm gonna vlog it for sure too. So that's gonna be really exciting. I'm vlogging all of these trips, so you'll be in the scoop. And then after that, I get back, and I'm here for like 4 days, and I'm going to Saint Martin, which is this other tropical island for 9 nights, which is gonna be super fun and like truly an escape from the world, and it's just gonna be paradise, and I'm so excited. And then after that, I come back, and I have a little bit of a break. August, September. I have September off, and then October, I'm going to Baltimore to see Billie Eilish for the weekend, which is gonna be so fucking fun, and I cannot wait for that. And I might throw like another trip in there somewhere, just to go see like either one of my friends. I really want to see my friend from Australia, who does media as well, and he's really cool, and we actually vibe so well. And it's crazy because I met a lot of online like influencers and stuff, and I don't really like find myself really, really, really clicking with them to the point where I'm like, us in a room is gonna be so fun. Like we're gonna click Like, and that's me and him. So that's kind of cool. I would love to have, and I'm definitely gonna make sure he comes on the podcast, so you guys will meet him when we meet as well. And yeah, that's kind of all the trips I have going on right now. To be quite true. But beyond the trips, summer, back to summer, I need to figure out what aesthetic I'm going for, y'all. What aesthetic should I be looking like? Because I'm struggling. So last summer I was more like old rich, poor money, poor, poor. What is the word? Broke money, old money. Wow, that took me way too long. Old money. I was like very old money fashion, like. But then I was like more so like boat boy, like like the white boys on the boats with like I always just wore like flannel big shirts with like but like nothing underneath, and then like shorts and like just like my jewelry or whatever. But it's like I don't want to dip into that same like I like again I like changing. I like changing and I like doing different things. So I'm really excited. I think that I'm gonna probably stick to that old money look, but wear a lot of like trousers, I guess, the like thin ones, because I think those will be comfortable enough in like the heat. Because that's the thing. Like you have to go and wear khakis or jorts or like what else? Like girls got like their little booty shorts and like their capris and their skirts and they have so much to wear, and I'm like, what the hell am I gonna wear? Like I have to just wear shorts. That's boring. I want to like pop off every now and then. So that's gonna be kind of interesting, interesting journey to like make happen for myself this summer because I do not know what I'm gonna wear. My cousin's gonna dip into skirts. I just threw him under the bus. Sorry, I don't know if you wanted anyone to know that, but he's gonna wear skirts, and I'm so excited for that. I think that's gonna be so sick. He is a straight man, which is crazier because people love to just identify clothes with gender, and he don't give a fuck about that, which is really cool and inspiring. And then definitely like low key, like I've never told. Well, actually, have I told him? Yeah. Wait, maybe I didn't. I don't know if I didn't. I'm telling you now, it's definitely inspiring. Like to have him so close to me, and like we have a very like close bond, and we hang out together all the time, and to like know that like we're gonna go out in the world and like go, and he wants to dip into modeling and stuff, so we're gonna be in like kind of this industry together, and it's comforting that my cousin being straight is so like free wings, like spirited, free spirited, and like doesn't care what anyone thinks, and is gonna wear what he wants because he thinks it's cool. Like so, it's like kind of cool because it allows me to honestly be comfortable with maybe me dipping into something a little bit more feminine, or and it's definitely always been a challenge for me, mainly because growing up. So the difference between me and him, and we've talked about it before too. Our family looks at him as straight, right? Because he's a straight man. And growing up, I was always the question, "Are you gay?" So it's like I felt this constant need to like be as straight as possible, like look as straight as possible, act as straight as possible, make my voice as deep as possible, and like fit this like straight box just because I didn't want to be called out. Like I don't I hate attention, and that's why honestly like I have stage fright and like everything too. Like I just hate eyes on me. I hate when there's eyes on me. So to have had eyes on me for a reason that was kind of portrayed as a negative reason, because no one ever is like, bro, you look gay, and says it like they're excited for you. It's like it's a negative thing, and it's like why does it have to be a negative thing? But and he even is so funny because he's like, we all say it. We're like, if somebody calls you gay, it's a compliment. Like if they're like, oh, you look gay, bro. Great, I'm doing right. I'm doing right. Like that means I'm eating. My fit fucking eats, and I look good as fuck. So it's like kind of funny how you just kind of take that word and flip it for like the negative connotation that it usually has, and just run with it. Okay, so what? And yeah, I think it's just really cool that he's gonna like dip into that because that's like a really big leap. But it doesn't have to be, you know. So that's exciting. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna wear. That's the funny part. Um, just thinking very slutty, and sexy. Show some skin. Trying to build the confidence with the body. I'm working on it, but I know that I'm gonna get there. Definitely within like a month from now. I'm cutting out carbs because I think that carbs was the issue. I think that carbs was the problem. Carbs was the reason that I don't feel shredded enough. Like I don't feel like my muscles show. But I think it's more so because of that. I think that the carbs is what's keeping that like body fat, and it's definitely what it is because I eat relatively well. So if I just cut out bread, like I'll be good. I'll be good, and I'll definitely see a change in my body. So I'm excited for that because I do want to be a little bit of a slut this summer. So I'm gonna do right by myself. But anyways, beyond that, oh my god, it's only been 20 minutes. I'm over here like rambling today because, guys, I don't have a topic. I don't have a topic. I'm really unprepared and ghetto. Sorry. I'm so sorry. But moving forward, wait, did I write anything down that I would have liked to talk about? Because I also wanted to do questions with you guys. I feel bad because there was like quite a few of questions that were written in the first time I did them, and I've been thinking about it lately. I'm like, oh my god, I should have did like a question segment again, and I was going to, excuse me, but I was like, it's so last minute. 2, 3 people might write in within the next like hour because it's early as hell. It's 9 a.m. and no one's gonna be active to be asking me to answer a question. So I'm gonna do that in the next segment for sure. I'm going to take note and make a little poll of that for you guys, so you guys can ask me questions, or like for advice on certain things. But anywho, what the fuck else am I gonna talk to y'all about? Like, ew, this is so ghetto. Like, uh, oh my god, did you guys hear about P Diddy? That's crazy. That's actually so crazy. I can't believe that he literally assaulted Cassie, I think her name is. But there was like this whole thing. I didn't even know anything about it until like late as fuck. Like I found out when the video surfaced about the whole beef because I do not keep up with celebrity drama at all. But I guess he well, not even I guess he did. Like you can literally see it in the video. He like assaulted his ex, and she people were coming at her crazy. Like they were like, "Oh, you're lying. Like you're just money hungry. Like da 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 da." And then finally, a video surfaced. Mind you, before the video surfaced, he was like, "Oh, I didn't do anything. Like that's crazy. Like people just want my clout and my money. Like da 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 da." And then the video comes out, and he's like, "I just want to say I'm sorry that that wasn't right, boy, boy." Stick to the same energy you had just before. Stick to the same energy. Double down. Double down. That wasn't me. Say that was your twin. Because, like, that's embarrassing. Like, literally, no one's going to take that apology seriously. What? Oh, he said sorry. No. No. Abuse, not. At least with me, that's like the one thing unforgiven. Like, I'm not going to, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. You're kind of a shitty human for that. So, work on that. Don't apologize. Like, what is there? That apology is not going to go anywhere. It's really not. But that's crazy. That was actually so crazy. Other than that, what other celebrity topics can we talk about? What else have I learned lately? Literally, honestly, nothing. I don't keep up with any of these celebrities' lives. Kim Kardashian. Like, I don't know. Oh, there's definitely beef going on with her, though. Isn't there always something going on with her? Probably. Sabrina Carpenter and her little man. She's dating that guy. They're cute or whatever. What the frick frack? This is actually so embarrassing, y'all. Y'all, if y'all didn't click off by now, y'all really love me. And I love you for loving me because this is the most like chaotic podcast I've ever filmed in my life. Why can't I think of anything to talk about? Like I'm literally completely blank. I don't know. But I'm at 24 minutes. And it'll be crazy to end it here. Like, I like to get a nice 30 out every time. But I'm low key gonna end it. This is so embarrassing. I thought that I could really finesse and like talk my way throughout this whole podcast. No, I failed miserably. I literally failed so miserably. I would never do this again. I will at least make sure I have one topic that I know I can talk about for at least 10 minutes because I thought that I could ramble about me for longer than 20 minutes and I couldn't. I guess I'm just not that interesting. So, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know what the fuck this was, but this was something for y'all to watch. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned for Friday, posting that Pride vlog of me on stage and what that was like. And yeah. Okay. Bye. Have a good day. This was actually ass.